Good morning, world. Well, oh, there's the owl, or the doves, or whatever they are. Never quite sure. They both have kind of a similar sound. They kind of coo and hoot. Anyway, I guess I thought I'd just make a quick video and say hey, and kind of talk about, not talk about, but rather just express the idea that existence, you know, is one of the most oh, it can't be one of the most. It is the most complicated thing, the most complex thing I can imagine. Um, Merely being alive is confusing enough in itself, but when you look around at all the trees, you look at the perfection, you look at nature and see what it really is. Then whether you believe all of this is just here by chance, or whether you believe it was all created in 7 days, it's no less amazing either way. And of course, there are a million thought patterns in between, such as the universe is being created, through consciousness, or consciousness created the universe, or the universe is evolving consciousness. But I'm saying when you go really deep, when you really start to think these things through, you you realize how much more complex they really are. I guess I should give an example. Let's say a person grew up thinking that everything was here by chance. Let's take an atheist for example, that not just an atheist, but an atheist that believes in no God, um, no chance that there's anything beyond just random chance and random mutation. No matter how you look at it, that's got to be pretty amazing to that person. I guess what I'm saying is when I've heard Christians tear into atheists saying, how can you look around and not see the wonder and amazement? And the thing is, you can. And I guess it's even more amazing when it's put into the context of being by chance. Much more amazing than being created, in my opinion. If all of this is just random, then it's even more amazing than a creation, in my opinion. Way more amazing. Way more amazing. Because if it's created, then there's a mind behind it, right? So here's I guess the crux of my my video here. The point is that no matter how simplified you try to make life, it's still an amazing thing. No matter how complex you try to make it, it's still an amazing thing. Whether you're an atheist, a Christian, a Buddhist, a New Ager, life is still amazing. Existence is still amazing. In fact, the only thing that makes the world not amazing, it's not beliefs that hold us back from seeing the world as amazing. It's knowledge. Because the more you know and the more you learn, the more amazing it becomes. And I guess that's my point. I guess it would be easy for me to say, okay, if I was a creationist, to say that God created the earth in 7 days. But being a deep thinker, I have to go back further and ask myself, how did God get here? What was he doing? And it goes back to that very old argument, or, old thinking pattern of what was the first cause. And so what I'm getting at there is that even Christianity itself is even super amazing in the fact that if you think deeper outside of Christianity, beyond just saying, well, God created the earth and God was just always here, we know that that's kind of it just doesn't resonate with nature, a God just always being here. It's something that's cyclical. Everything's cyclical. So we have to imagine, have there been many gods, if there were a God, all these things. But it doesn't matter what you come up with as a conclusion. Looking around at the world is absolutely amazing. As I started researching how animals, insects, birds, plants, how they all take on characteristics of each other. You know, moths that look like owls, and bees and flowers that evolve together. All of these things are like just utterly amazing. And then the more you get down into the microscopic world and get down into cells, understanding that the human body is made of more bacteria than cells, you start to wonder who's really steering this ship. It came up with my old joke theory about how we evolved merely to be bacteria transport chambers and have the consciousness to create new bacterias. You know, bacteria is God. But all these different ways to look at it, it doesn't matter. Everything is still amazing. And there's no, I think even the most simplistic view of the world has to be amazing. Just the fact that I can sit here and think about it all is amazing to me. Anyway, take care, everybody. Hope you all have a great day.